What's up, everybody? This is Mastery and Gamer, and welcome to the Overwatch shop update for Tuesday, June 30th, 2026. Today, we've got a brand new collab here in the shop today. The Yoasobi collab, the one that had been teased for a very long time at this point, and we'd actually known quite a bit about well ahead of time. Now, the collab is finally here. All 6 skins are in the shop, and all 6 are legendary skins. That is right. No ultra skins, thank goodness. But still, I mean, they're not cheap. But let's just go ahead and hop right on in and take a look at the skins here. So first up, we have Dragon Star Hanzo. Take a look at him there. I quite like the design of his bow and the arrows. The very holographic design. Very similar to his Mythic, his mythic weapon for this season. Look at the bow there. I'm curious if there's unique sound effects for these skins, or visual effects. Let's have a quick look. Hop into the practice range. Alright, so there's a musical sting at least.
Honor is all I have
left. I have his Nerf bow equipped. Give me 1 second. Alright, let's have a listen here.
Can't hide.
Okay, doesn't seem like there's anything unique for it. We'll try his ultimate real quick. Okay. Pretty sure the ultimate had a unique sound effect there. That did not sound normal. Alright, unique ult sound, I suppose. Everything else seems to be the same, though. Alright, we'll go through the other skins. We'll see what they sound like. And next up, we get a Dragon Star Genji. Again, with the holographic neon purple and green colors. Pretty nice skin. Got that streetwear vibe. A look at the sword there. And a look at the shurikens. And the Dragon Blade. Nice design. Definitely like it. Let's have a listen to the sounds, if there are any. Alright, so not really anything on the menu there.
Show me what you're made of.
Alright, you get sort of like a staticky electrical effect with the deflect. Let's try out his ult. Alright, so there's a unique sound effect there. It seems like the ultimates specifically are what have unique sounds for these skins. At least these first two. So let's have a look at their others then. Alright, next up we get Firestar Anran. One which I am particularly excited for. I really like the design of the fans in this skin. A very unique look for Anran specifically as well, with the hat and her hairstyle especially. Got the orange, which is very fitting for her whole fire theming. Really neat skin. Quite like this one for sure. Close up of the fan there. It's like a vinyl disc, or at least half of one. Really neat design, quite like that. But let's have a listen. See what sounds she has. Alright, so definitely an intro sound there.
The fire in my heart will never burn out.
You get a little bit of a musical thing there going when she fire bursts. And with that ability as well. Nothing unique for the primary or secondary. But yeah, she does have, all her abilities do have sounds. Let's check the ultimate now. Just a little bit. There's like little sort of like musical bits worked into there. there's some to be had. Interesting. All right. So we are getting more sounds. I definitely like that. Alright, we're just gonna try out her Resurrect ult as well. Alright, a little bit. You can kind of hear worked in there. Yeah, but it's all very subtle. And then we next up get Fox Star Kiriko. The one that had been teased, or not even teased, revealed a long time ago, like a whole month ago. I like the Fox, is that like a record player or track player on her side there? That's a really interesting detail to have on it. A very fancy skin overall. She's still got the sickly, gangly Kiriko arms. At least it's accurate, I suppose. Take a close-up of the Suzu, which is certainly a record player. Really like the design for that. The Kunai. And then the Ofuda. Just like a little MP3 player. I guess, yeah, it's got like a track player on the back. What an interesting design for the Ofuda. We're going to hop in and have a listen to these sounds as well, though.
I'll find my own path.
Alright, nothing for the default. Suzu. Unique Suzu sound. Good, good. And a unique teleport. Now let's try out the ultimate.
Let the Kitsune guide you!
It just has a straight up unique jingle. That is great. That is great. I love that. Let's do that again.
Let the Kitsune guide you!
Amazing, amazing. I love it. And next up we get Space Star Juno. Another Juno skin. One which, frankly, I feel like isn't that unique from other skins she's gotten. This one reminds me just so much of her music festival skin from last year. I mean, it's kind of different, you know, like the hat and everything is very different, but the overall music, sort of like vibrant, colorful vibe of it is very similar to that one. I do quite like the shoe designs, though, with the sort of like glowing neon on the bottom. Neat design there, for sure. Take a look at the weapon. I like the design for this. A lot going on with it. I like the little audio jack cable in the back and the microphone. Neat weapon design. And then a look at the, the drones, which I really like the design of the drones. They have those like, you know, I thought they were like ghosts at first, but they look a lot more like automatones, I think is the term for those things. Things you squeeze and make the noise. They're all the rage like 10 years ago. I'm sure you kids don't remember, but yeah, that's kind of what they look like. Kind of music note shaped as well. Very interesting design. Let's have a listen to the sound effects, though. Alright, get the audio sting there.
One small step at a time.
Okay, her primary fire actually has a unique sound.
Watching now.
Unique sounds there.
Let's take off.
Not really a unique sound for the boost or the wormhole thing.
Welcome to orbit.
Definitely a unique sound for the ultimate, though. I quite like that.
Welcome to orbit.
Oh, that is so cool. I quite like that. The sounds for these skins are very, very nice. I like them. And last but not least, we've got Spirit Star Mizuki. Finally, a good Mizuki skin. My god, took them long enough. Have a look at it here. Ooh, look at it. Look at all that detail. I love it. I love that color scheme with the blue. Take a look at his weapon. It almost looks like a pipe wrench, but because of like the red and the detailing. But I guess it's supposed to be like a kind of like a soundboard type thing with little holographic spirit glaive blades on it. Really neat design. I quite like that. And the hat close up there. This sort of holographic, like, swoosh on the side. Really neat. All right, let's hop in and have a listen to this. Okay, a little bit of a sound there. No sound effect for that.
You trying to get yourself killed?
A bit of a sound for that. Okay, nothing really there. Let's try his ultimate. Okay, that's interesting. It is a unique sound effect for sure. Not quite what I was expecting. But it is certainly a unique sound that plays. Interesting. There we go. There we go. That is all 6 of the new skins. Beyond just the skins, though, we do get emotes. Now, I have been warned ahead of time that these do play licensed audio, so I am going to have to, unfortunately, mute the game audio for this, but I can at least show you off the dances. So they're all just called Orion Dance, and this is the one for Genji and Mizuki. Hanzo. Pretty sure they're all going to be doing the same dance. Anran. Juno. And Kiriko. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It's a dance. It's certainly a dance. But can unmute the audio then. We get victory poses as well, which is nice. We get Dragon Wielder for Genji and for Hanzo. I quite like these. I like that they have the actual dragons as part of it. Getting to see those is really cool. Then we get Fox Keeper. Another Kiriko victory pose with the fox. Then we get Rock Out. Yep. Mizuki pose. And Rock Out for Anran. I quite like that one. That one is good. And Window View. Yep, there we go. So they each get a victory pose. You also get the Stellar Dragon Weapon Charm. And then name cards for Genji, Hanzo, Anran, Kiriko, Juno, and Mizuki. And icons as well. Let's quickly go through these. And voice lines.
Together, we are the brightest constellation. Together, we are the brightest constellation.
また一緒に笑い合いたいから。何度離れてもまたここで会える。
As a constellation, we shine. As a constellation, we shine.
And lastly, we get the sprays. Which, you know, is just them and their outfits. Basically what you'd expect. There we go. And that is the whole shop bundle for the Yoasobi collab. All the skins and other cosmetics. 6,900 Overwatch coins. Yeah, that's pretty typical for collab bundle prices. Thank God they're not ultra skins, but... Yep, is what it is. I do think these are pretty nice skins for sure. Mizuki's and Anran's specifically, I feel like are the standout ones for me. That I really, really like these two. Mizuki especially, just because he doesn't like have any other good skins. So yeah, I am very excited to see them having added this. And of course, you can get the bundles individually for individual heroes. So if you have a favorite hero that you just want to get theirs and you don't care about all the rest, then you can go with that. And the Neon Cafe bundle is, of course, still here as well, if for some reason you want to spend oodles of money on Ultra skins. And anything event-wise, there is an event going on. We also have the Community Crafted. We can look at that in a second. We have the Yoasobi event. So look at the challenges for this. Basically entails playing games. Yep, it's all just playing games. So we do get some extra cosmetics here. So we get a player icon, a name card and voice line.
3 stars align.
Another name card and voice line.
3 stars align.
And a name card. And a name card. And a name card. It's a shame Mizuki, Anran, and Juno don't get any voice lines for these. But then we also get another one for Kiriko.
いつか空は晴れる
And Chibi Invader. Little UFO Juno thing. Well, there we go. That is everything. Quick look at Community Crafted as well. So there's a few things to get here. Mainly just weapon charms, loot boxes, XP, and I guess some icons from playing the Community Crafted mode, which we won't delve into the details here specifically. There's a lot of patch notes to cover with that, and that would take a long time. If you want, you can find that in-game for yourself, but... Oh, you know what? We can also look at the Anima, I suppose. Anima Strike. We can look at the Week 3 map. Ooh-wee, look at all those different paths to take. Better hope you get what you want. Alright, so anything notable here? Anima Koi. Okay.
Either give in to pain or learn to wield it.
Oni's Rage name card. Bike plate weapon charm. There we go. From Shion's bike. And we go the other route. Get the Nekotama icon.
I love it when they peck.
Well, I guess everybody's going to be taking the bottom route. And then we get the Tiger. And Pufferbot. Interesting. And then on the bottom track, it is all just loot boxes and the Kanazaka Fox title. So, there we go. And you'll finally be able to finish these this week as well, since it is the third and final week for the challenge. And on that note, thank you so much for watching today's shop update. Definitely let me know your thoughts on the Yoasobi collab in the comments down below. Are any of these skins ones you're interested in picking up for yourself? Are you interested in any of the unique sound effects or other cosmetics that may be in the bundle? Let me know. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe. Hit up that bell icon, follow me on X, and join my Discord server to hang out and never miss any future Overwatch news, streams, and other content. I will be going live shortly after this video, so feel free to swing by and hang out. And otherwise, this is Master Ian Gamer signing off, and until next time, have a great day.